Hello everybody, my name is Ryan Kemper. I am the webmaster of www.theairsoftsniper.com and www.airsoftforum.darkbb.com. Today I'm going to be doing a mini review of the Classic Army SL8 or CA8-2. I'm not going to be doing a review of the gun itself, but of its performance at various ranges, 50 feet, 75 feet, 125 feet, and 175 feet. I'll be using, instead of the stock scope that it comes with, I'll be using a Pasco 3-to-9x40 scope and an Intellect 9.6 volt 3600 mAh battery. Along with that, I will be using KSC Perfect BBs 0.25 grams. So yeah, let's do this. First, I'm going to be giving you an idea of what the gun sounds like and what its rate of fire is like in semi-auto and full auto. I'm going to be using this stand, which is actually a telescope stand, but I'm going to be using it as a gun stand for now. So here's the gun, the Classic Army SL8 in semi-auto. Here's in full auto. Alright, here we are. As I said earlier, I'm going to be doing the first test at 50 feet at the target down there, and I'll be doing it in semi-auto. So here we go. Alright. This is again at 50 feet. There's about I'd say a 6-inch spread. You can see the various holes. It's not too bad. Next we'll be doing the firing at 75 feet, so let's see how that goes. Alright, now we're going to be doing the test at 75 feet, again on semi-auto. Alright, well there is a little more variance in the BBs. It's not as impressive. We have about a 10-inch spread from the farthest shot. As you can see, still fairly accurate. Alright, so I wasn't too impressed with semi-auto at 75 feet, so I'm actually going to do it in full auto this time and see if the results change any. These guns tend to be a little more accurate in full auto. So I'll do 3 to 5 shot bursts. So let's see how that goes. In full auto at 75 feet, the spread is about the same, maybe an inch more even, but I also fired about 3 times as many shots. So as you can tell, the shots are more concentrated towards the center. I would say, or at least recommend, for longer range shots, you're going to want to use full auto with most AEGs, but especially the Classic Army SL8. Next, I'll be doing 125 feet. I'm going to be doing it in full auto this time. I'm afraid I might not be able to get enough consistent shots or in semi-auto. So let's see how that goes. Alright, now we're going to be shooting at 125 feet on full auto. My first few shots might be a little off as I hone the gun in, but we'll see how well it does. Alright, not too bad. Let's go check it out. Alright, now we're looking at the target from 125 feet on full auto. As you can see, the rounds did actually hit the target itself, A lot of them were concentrated right here. There were about, I'd say approximately 10 BBs that didn't even hit the box. But still not too bad. For 125 feet, as you can see from the stand pretty far back there, it was a pretty long shot. So you could definitely still make man-sized shots, or shots on man-sized targets fairly easily. So next we're going to do the test at, we'll do 150 feet. I said earlier 175 feet, but I think 150 would be more realistic. So, and we don't really have a straight shot at 175 feet. So we'll do it at 150, and we'll see how that goes. We'll go ahead and check out what the groupings are like at 150 feet in full auto. Alright, so as you can see, it had several BBs set 150 feet on full auto. Several BBs hit the target. We had a couple up here, a few along the sides. Probably about, I'd say about a half of the BBs that were even shot didn't even hit the box. They were fairly close from what I could see. But still, it's pretty consistent and accurate for that kind of a distance with that gun. You can still make shots on man-sized targets from that distance just fine. And again, there is some wind out, so that would affect the BBs too. But if you look back, you can see that's a fairly long distance. You can just see the stand back there with the red rag on top. We had to move that back a little bit for this test, just so we can make 150 feet. But we'll now go inside and check out the groupings, compare the groupings between 50, 75, 125, and 150 feet. Now we're going to take just a quick look at the groupings on the various targets we used. I'm going to use this light just so you can hopefully see the markings a little bit better. This first one was at 50 feet in semi-auto, if you get a little closer in there. As you can see, the groupings are pretty concentrated. This next one was also in semi-auto at 75 feet. You can see the groupings pretty well. Fairly concentrated, not too bad. This is full auto at 75 feet. The same distance, just obviously in full auto. So not too bad. Then we start getting out a little farther, 125 feet. Might want to zoom out just a little bit. There we go. Groupings a little right. The BBs were curving a little right. I assume due to the wind. It was a little windy out. Still, not too bad for that kind of a distance. And then our final one was at 150 feet. Again, this one, about half of the BBs didn't even hit the box or the target. But still, groupings, not too bad for that kind of a distance as well. Alright, well, I guess that concludes this video on the Classic Army SL8. I hope it was a little informative. I know there aren't too many videos out on this particular gun and its performance, so I thought I'd just do a quick one to give you guys an idea, if somebody's interested in buying this gun, just what to look forward to. It is a great gun. I've used it in several different events, and it's worked very well for me. So yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you very much for checking out the video, and I will talk to you all soon.